Okay, this is a little different because you have to do some fiddling here, so let's take a look at this and go through. Our goal is we're trying to explain the $41 million increase in cash, okay? So that's what we're looking for. Now, accounts receivable was 92, is now 82. So accounts receivable went down by 10, so cash goes up by 10. Now, this you have to spend some time thinking about. Allowance for collectible accounts was 55, is now 18. That means at some point during the year we made the journal entry, debit bad debt expense 13, credit allowance for doubtful accounts 13. So we took that bad debt expense but didn't pay the cash, so that cash went up 13. Now, if that doesn't make sense to you, there's an easier way to do this. Do the accounts receivable at net. And when you do that, this nets to 64. This nets to 87. So our accounts receivable has gone down from 87 to 24, so cash has gone up by 23. If you handle accounts receivable at net, you'll just make your life a little easier, okay? But you can handle it either way. Just keep in mind the journal entry had to be debit bad debt expense, credit allowance for doubtful accounts. Ask yourself the basic question, did this affect cash? Yes or no? And the answer to there is clearly no. Okay, prepaid expenses. Our prepaid expenses went up, so our cash goes down. Our inventory went up, our cash goes down. Unless we stole the shit, we had to pay for it, right? Our long-term investments, now this is in the investing section, so let me make sure that's obvious. So our long-term investment was 60, is now 92. So our cash in the investing section went down by 32. No change to land, that's easy. Our buildings and equipment, again, let's take a look at that. And again, if you can do those at net, and if you do, you'll realize that there is no real change, okay? So we'll take a look at that and let's see. We purchased some long-term equipment. So net those out. 336 minus 115. 235 minus 94. Let's do that. Because when I said there's no real change, I was lying, sorry. So let's do that. 336 minus 115 is 221. So that's the buildings at net. 235 minus 94 is 141. Okay. And if we take the 221 minus the 141 takes us to 80. But we had some depreciation expense in here, so we need to take that out as well. Stop for a second.